Welcome inside the Griffin Center Arena, ladies and gentlemen. Here it's game 58 of the regular season for the GWSHL. I rested up after that 4:30 game, which was exciting. That ended in a 2-1 victory. For that 2-0 victory for that 70 shot. So I'm excited to see what happens here between Puck Dynasty and Jurassic Puck. And we'll see how many times I get those two names mixed up. My name is Sheila Gilroy, and this is my last live stream here for 3 weeks. I'm taking a hiatus. Yes, I am. Bring you into the rink here, and then I'll get you caught up as to what happened last week. In those 5 games, the very first game, one that I covered, was a game of zones, 2-1 over Puck Dynasty. That was an exciting game. In game 52, 4-0 for Stranger Rinks over Shots Creek. Game 53, a 1-1 tie between Blade Watch and Sticks and the City. 3-0 win for Jurassic Puck over Selling Slap Shots, and a 2-0 victory for One Rink Hill over that 70 shot. The standings changed just a little bit. One Rink Hill still in first place, but now they're tied with Blade Watch. Stranger Rinks at 13, Sticks in the City with 12, Shots Creek with 10, Selling Slap Shots and that 70 shot tied with 9, Puck Dynasty and Jurassic Puck. The two teams we're about to watch are tied with 8 in Game of Zones with 7. Moving quickly into our players to watch portion of the evening. First up, Anna Potter, number 8 for Puck Dynasty. This is Anna's first season in the GWSHL and has proven to be a strong defensive player and has a great attitude. She started playing hockey when she was just 6 within the GGHA and later with the Flameborough Falcons. She stopped playing while attending university and rejoined last fall with Queer Hockey Hamilton. Anna currently attends McMaster University for work and labor studies. Besides playing hockey, she also enjoys rock climbing and spending time with her 2 cats, Gabby and Cooper. That is number 8, Anna Potter for Puck Dynasty. Moving over to Jurassic Puck, Christine Jardine. Christine joins the GWSHL for her 5th season and is a strong defensive player as well, with the ability to carry the puck end-to-end for offensive rushes. She started playing at the age of 6 and spent most of her minor hockey career within Durham West, playing with the Lightning organization before moving to Guelph for university, where she obtained a PhD in neuroscience. She is a big Toronto Scepters and Maple Leafs fan. Outside of work and hockey, Kristen is proud fur mom to Shepherd Husky rescue dog named Luna, whom she loves spending time with. She also enjoys knitting, crocheting, playing Wordle, Sudoku, Scrabble, and reading historical fiction, sci-fi, and fantasy. That is number 12, Kristen Jardine. 2.5 minutes here remaining in warm-up, and we'll get set for period number 1. Again, this is game 58 of the regular season. We're over the halfway mark of 105 total. You can see the 2 goaltenders at center ice squaring off. That is number 1, Sarah Walker for Jurassic Puck on the left, and number 6, Faith Gilroy wearing yellow on the right. Should be an exciting matchup. And yes, I am off for the next 2 weekends. I do have some personal stuff going on. I'm actually involved in the Guelph Little Theater, and we have tech rehearsals next weekend for one acts that we are performing the following weekend. So if you're interested in coming to see me on stage, by all means, check it out at the Guelph Little Theater website and come see me. Performances run July 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And then I'll be back the following weekend. Following weekend on July the 12th, the early session's going to be Jurassic Puck again versus One Rink Hill. And the late session will be Shots Creek versus Selling Slap Shots. Just over a minute remaining in warm-up, folks. Thank you so much for joining me here this evening, as you have been since the beginning of the season. I do appreciate all the support on the YouTube channel. I'm having so much fun. I'm looking forward to what I'm doing here for the next couple of weekends, but I'll definitely be looking forward to coming back and taking you guys all the way through to the end and the championship game. 1 minute remaining in warm-up. Stand by. right, we're set to go here for period number 1. We'll just get 10 minutes here on the clock here in-house as the two teams will come to the bench for one last powwow here before the game starts. Once again, starting goaltenders for Jurassic Puck is number 1, Sarah Walker. And for Puck Dynasty, number 6, Faith Gilroy. These two teams are currently tied in the standings, albeit near the bottom. They're looking to, get 2 points and work their way up. Both of them are. Jurassic Puck was sitting in last place for quite some time, so I'm sure they're going to want 2 points to move even further up. And Puck Dynasty's dropped a little. They have lost the last 2 games, but not from a lack of effort. Despite that 5-0 loss last week, it was closer than that. Way closer than the 5-0. But games are behind. We're looking forward, and here's game 58. My last one here before I take a 2-week break. 3-week break. It's going to be July. It's the holidays. I get a break, right? And we'll be gone for 2 more weekends in August as my husband and I go off to celebrate our 25th wedding anniversary. And that is the first 2 Sundays in August. And then I'll come back to wrap up the season with you guys. So, not to fear. I'll be back. On the face-off dot looks to be Trisha Roselle for Puck Dynasty versus Zara Henry for Jurassic Puck. We're all set to go. I hope you guys are ready at home. Underway. Jurassic Puck is going to take control rather quickly right off the hop. Bring it into the zone and have a first crack at Gilroy. Lupton trying to get it out of the zone. A quick shot in by Jurassic Puck. Gilroy got a piece of it, didn't know where it was, but it did not go into the net, so play continues. Puck Dynasty gets it into the neutral zone and brings it into the Jurassic Puck end. Courtney Lewis trying to get it around back behind the net and get it out from the Jurassic Puck end. She'll do it. Here's Connie Lewis. No, this is Courtney Lewis. Courtney Lewis coming into the zone, trying to do a backhand. Henry setting up in front of the slot looking for the puck. It hits her in the face. Thank goodness for the face mask. Looking for a backhand, just gets past the near side. Gilroy looking for it. Jurassic Puck still on the hunt here. Pam Monrad trying to get a shot in. It goes right back to the blue line. Monrad down in the corner. Sefton trying to go get it. She does collect it now right behind the official. It'll come out to the blue line, but not out. Lewis holding on at the blue line. Go behind the net. Puck Dynasty's got to get this puck cleared. Here's Lupton. She's going to clear it out now. Gets around 3 purple sweaters. Dumped down into the corner, though. For a line change, Puck Dynasty's Liv Sauer trying to keep it down there. But Jurassic Puck gets rid of it. Here's Ryan Darling setting it back behind the net, and they're back on the offensive. Right through the crease, but no one there to poke it in. Big break there for Puck Dynasty. In comes Jurassic Puck, though. This is Mercier. Short side, and Gilroy's got it. Face off to the right of Gilroy. It's going to be Roselle versus Darling. Puck Dynasty nearly got rid of it. Jurassic Puck, Purple Dinosaurs keeping it down in the end. Lewis at the blue line, sending it to the slot. Puck Dynasty trying to get out. That's Anna Potter, our player to watch this evening for Puck Dynasty. Jurassic Puck holds the line, sends it down deep into the corner. This is Lupton. She's subbing in today, helping out Puck's Dynasty's cause. Roselle can't carry the puck in. It's going to come all the way to Walker. Walker will put a glove on that. Purple Dinosaurs change up their line here. Roselle's going to square off against Zara Henry, just to the left of Walker. Jurassic Puck has it after the draw. We're 3 minutes in, no score so far. A lot of action down in Puck Dynasty's end. That was Connie Lewis trying to pull the puck in front of her. She'll pick it up behind the net, get it out in front. Excuse me, that's Henry. Far side. Courtney Lewis fires it in. Gilroy got a piece of that with the blocker. Jurassic Puck shooting it towards the net. Just aims a little off. Nero can't get to the... No, excuse me, Lily Thomas gets there. Big pass. Lupton to cut it off. She'll bring it in the zone over the blue line. Trying to cut to the middle. Shot in, and Walker with the save. And she'll pounce on it with the glove. Another face-off of the Jurassic Puck end to the left. It's going to be Sauer on the draw. Puck Dynasty trying to hold on to that puck. DeWard can't do it. It'll come all the way down to behind the goal line in the Dynasty end. They'll fight for it back there. That's Potter trying to get her stick on the puck. She grabs it. Takes it for a skate. Gets it out to Nero. Nero hands it off to Sauer. Sauer takes it in the zone, cuts to the middle. Right in on net. What a glove save by Walker. Oh my. Flash in the leather. Both these goaltenders cheering each other on. I love it. You can only see the one end, but Gilroy's cheering on Walker. Good buddies. Potter has it after the draw, sends it back behind the net. Jurassic Puck's going to try a backhand. That's Logan Mercier trying to get it clear. Wilson trying to hold on to it. DeWard keeps the puck on the right side. That blue line, no, it's going to poke out. Puck Dynasty's going to have to regroup. Sauer handing it back to Potter. Potter makes a turn. Trying to hand it off to Nero, and she does. Nero bringing it in with Wilson on her left. Has the puck poked aside, and a breakaway opportunity here for Jurassic Puck. Nice defensive move there by Lupton before Darling got too far with it for Jurassic Puck. Right out to Mercier. Mercier hits a body. Try that again. Slides by the near side post. Another shot in, looking for a tip in front. Doesn't work. Sefton pokes it around but can't maintain control of the puck. Back comes in Jurassic Puck. This is Mercier. Mercier rides the blue line, waits for reinforcements. Sends it down to Taylor Skelton. Skelton gets it out in front. Doesn't get a shot off. Neuendijk trying to take it for a skate, but Mercier brings it back the other way, throws it right on to Gilroy. Gilroy with a hard paddle save. Out into the neutral zone. We're halfway through the first period. No score. Good action at both ends. Skelton trying to pull it away from the boards. Sends it towards the net, but it trickles by. In comes another Purple Dinosaur trying to center it up. Feeds it off to Darling. Another shot in by Mercier. Another great save by Gilroy. And play continues here in the first period. Julia Lupton sends it in right on net. Just to the left, actually. And Jurassic Puck will regroup from their own end. Into the neutral zone. Sauer cuts it off, but can't maintain control of the puck. Puck goes back to the Purple Dinosaurs. Henry. Zara Henry in the corner. Trying to feed it out in front. Backhand! Gilroy has it. Don't ask me how she saw that. Unbelievable. Great save, keeping it at a 0-0 tie. Hello, Face Dad. How are you? Oh, come on. Jurassic Puck with another shot in. Puck Dynasty looking to clear it out from in front of Gilroy. Lewis can't maintain control. It's going to come all the way out and all the way down past the line. Icing waved off by the official. Jurassic Puck will regroup in their own end. Back to the neutral zone. Nearly picked off. No, it is picked up by Sarah Henry. Looking for Courtney Lewis. Lewis trying to center it up, but Kate Nero is going to grab that puck, and she's going to go for a skate. Through the middle. Handing it off to Sauer as they cross the blue line. Sauer with a shot in. Saved by Walker. Loose puck. A little quick on the whistle. It wasn't covered up, but oh well. It was loose. Oh, did it? Okay. Is that an automatic whistle? I know, I didn't realize that. Makes sense, makes sense. The Newendijk fan club was telling me that if a puck hits the face mask of the goaltender, it's an automatic whistle. So, makes sense. 2:34 here remaining in the first period. Roselle's going to take the draw for Puck Dynasty. Newendijk's going to chase after it, but Jurassic Puck's going to take over. Get it past the red line and back into the Puck Dynasty end of the rink, right on target, and Gilroy's going to cover it up with the glove. We'll have another face-off between Ryan Darling and Roselle to the right of Gilroy in the Puck Dynasty end. Lupton trying to hand it off to Newendijk. They get it out. Sefton's trying to get to it. Puck Dynasty just gets onside, but they don't have the puck anymore. Comes all the way down into the Puck Dynasty end. Banking off the boards. Lupton sends it forward to Roselle. She's got Sefton on her left. Through the middle. Can't get the shot off. Lewis lifted her stick so she couldn't get a shot off of that puck. And here comes Ryan Darling down the near side boards, across the blue line, trying to get around Lily Thomas. Thomas just gets enough on it so it's deflected behind the net. Over to the far side. Darling still with that puck. Hands it off to her defender at the blue line. In Jurassic Puck comes, trying to backhand. It hits the post. Puck sits there. I don't know how that stayed out or if it was a post or Gilroy, but no goal, and play continues here in the first period. Jurassic Puck will take another go at it, but it hits a skate in front into the near side corner. And before you folks wonder, we're going to rewatch that one at the break because I did capture that one. I want to see how that puck didn't go in. Far side. Jurassic Puck fight for it with Puck Dynasty's Liv Sauer right in the zone. They'll come out to the neutral zone. Back comes Jurassic Puck. Cut to the middle. Again, that hit the face mask of Gilroy, so that one's also automatically whistled down with 35 seconds remaining in the first period. And folks, I think this is going to be a good one. You're going to be glad you tuned in for this one. Jurassic Puck trying to hold on to that puck after the draw. Sauer trying to feed off Nina Wilson. Jurassic Puck holding on to it at the blue line. Coming to the point. Backhanded pass meant for Monrad. Monrad's got it. Tries to center it up. Looking for Lewis in the slot. It comes to the blue line. And a tip. That just flies into the corner, and Potter is going to get it out to Kate Nero. Kate Nero to Sauer. Sauer trying to rush through the defense. Can't hold on, and that's going to do it for the first period. Great first period. We're going to have a look at that chance. See how that one came in on the far side, right through, hits the post, sits there in the crease, and no purple sweater's stick is there to bat it in. Wow. Just a reminder, I am off the next 2 weekends. I'm back on July the 12th. In the early session on that evening, it'll be Jurassic Puck versus One Rink Hill. And then on the late session, it'll be Shots Creek versus Selling Slap Shots as we enter July. Unbelievable. We're set to go here for the second period, so stand by. Both goaltenders here dancing. Looks like they have the same helmet. All right, we're set to go here for period number 2. Henry and Roselle on the draw. Puck is down. Puck will scoot right into the Jurassic Puck end. Puck Dynasty is going to want to take advantage of that and see if they can't get it on net. Far side for Lupton. Lupton, slap shot in, hits the far side post. Newendijk gets it out in front, but intercepted by the under number 9, Zara Henry. Sefton collects that at the red line, turns it around. Looking for Roselle, but finds Lewis instead. They do come in the zone. No, they're on. Yep, now they're onside. My mouth was getting ahead of my brain. All right, down the far side corner. It'll come into the slot. Sword fighting there with Newendijk. Up to Roselle, and Puck Dynasty's on the hunt again. Shot. Nope. Just gets past Lewis. Pass all the way up. Will that be icing? No, it won't. Icing waved off. Tip out in front, looking for Monrad, and Gilroy's going to put a stop to that. Both goaltenders making great saves here so far. Sauer and Darling on the face-off dot. This play continues here in the second period. Another quick shot. Gilroy bats it away. Hands it off to Potter. Potter to Sauer. Sauer intercepted. Goes off the end of her stick, and she can't catch up to it. Jurassic Puck defense gets there first. This is Jardine, our player to watch for Jurassic Puck. Back out into the neutral zone for Anna Potter, our other player to watch. Great stories I've been reading about these girls and why they come to the league, how they started playing hockey, and at what age. We've got all age groups here playing hockey in this league, which is awesome. Sauer shot off and a save by Walker. Loose puck's picked up by Darling. Darling gets it over to the far side, and Jurassic Puck, the Purple Dinosaurs, will clear the puck. They come back into the Puck Dynasty end. Bad aside, Nero now. Down to Wilson. Wilson comes in, cross that blue line, puts it towards the net. That's easily steered aside by Walker. Far side. Potter trying to hold the line. Puck gets it past. Jurassic Puck, I mean. Gets the puck past. DeWard getting it to the neutral zone. To Wilson. Wilson trying to center it to Newendijk, but she was a couple of strides behind. Here's Roselle, fresh off the bench and just over the blue line. Newendijk couldn't get it on the forehand. She may have had a brilliant opportunity there, but skated past. Puck goes all the way down, up the icing. Yes, it will. 7:10 remaining in the second period. Still no score, but what a very entertaining game we have. Black and yellow, the color of the Puck Dynasty jerseys. All we need now is a theme to Barney. Shot in, far side post. You can hear the tink from here. Newendijk in the far side corner sends it to Lupton at the blue line. Lupton trying to deke around the purple sweater in front of her. Comes to the top of the point. Sefton near side. Tucking it in is Roselle! How did Walker see that? Seriously, how did Walker see that? There's a magnetic force in front of each net. Sefton has that puck from the far side, centers it up to Roselle again. Roselle couldn't get the shot off. It stays there. Sefton trying to put it onto her forehand. Doesn't work, and the puck will come loose all the way down into the Puck Dynasty end. Lily Thomas can't get rid of it. Zara Henry coming in, shoots it. Shoulder save for Gilroy. Lupton gets around. 1 and 2 purple sweaters. Up to Wilson. Wilson deflects it into the zone. Jurassic Puck taking over. Pass man for Monrad goes by everybody. Icing waved off. Trying to poke it out in front. It'll come to the blue line. They hold on. No. Nina Wilson with the pickpocket. Henry holds on to that blue line. Comes into the slot. Looking to get it to the forehand. Intercepted by Lupton. Puck Dynasty bringing it back the other way. This one is going to be a hard-fought game, folks. Jurassic Puck reclaims the puck. In comes Jardine. Trying to get it out in front for Darling. Shoot! Blocker save by Gilroy. Off the near side boards, it right back onto the Jurassic Puck defense. Goes by Potter. She'll go to get it. Sends it forward. Jurassic Puck defense reclaims it. Couple of deflective shots. It looked like a pinball machine there for a quick second. Jurassic Puck has got the puck into the neutral zone. DeWard trying to get it down, but it goes all the way back to Potter. Potter looking for Nero, intercepted by Darling. Nero does get the puck, though. Looking for Sauer. Sauer can't untie her stick. It was around Jardine. Quick shot in by Darling. Misses on the far side. Centering pass. Connie Lewis at the blue line. Does a backhand. Sends it over. Nero gets in the way, so that pass does not reach its intended recipient. All the way out to Liv Sauer. She's got a little bit of space. Fires. Toe save by Walker. Couldn't get the rebound. Jurassic Puck. Big long pass out to the red line. And back in come the Purple Dinosaurs. Shot in on net. Saved by Gilroy. Mercier holding the line towards the net. Jurassic Puck's going to try to tuck it around. It comes up and over right on to Nero. Nero's going to skate as fast as she can across that blue line. Trying to hand it off to Sefton and Roselle. Intercepted by Jurassic Puck, and back the other way they come. Intercepted again by Thomas. Mercier just couldn't get the shot off. Sefton to the blue line, but not out. Purple Dinosaurs are being relentless here. Just over 3 minutes to go in period number 2, and we haven't got a goal on the board yet. To Sefton. She's in the middle. Trying to work around the defense. Short side. Past the post and does not go in. All the way back for Lupton. Lupton goes to get it in the corner. Trying to get around Monrad. She'll take her time behind the net. Monrad's going to give her a chase. Up to Neuendijk, but just off the end of her stick. It's going to give Mercy a chance to go back the other way. Back to Puck Dynasty. Lupton to Thomas. Fast period. Haven't had a whole lot of whistles in this period. Monrad. Off to Lewis. Here's Zara Henry. Back to Lewis. Can't get the shot off. Oh, she does! And what a stop by Gilroy. I thought Lupton got the block, but it got through her. Zara Henry on the draw for Jurassic Puck. They do win it. Jardine coming in, looking for a friendly stick out in front. Goes around behind instead. Henry waiting for a pass, as is Lewis. Over to Monrad. Monrad fires in the short side, looking for a deflection. Back out in front, intercepted by Thomas, and she gets it back to the corner quickly. Monrad will drop pass it to Lewis at the blue line. Goes around the backside. Lupton. Up to Nero. Nero trying to poke it past, and Sauer's got some space. Waits, fires, 5-hole. Puck Dynasty up 1-0. Wow. .139 remaining in the second period. 1-0 Puck Dynasty over Jurassic Puck. Jurassic Puck is going to want to get a tying goal here quickly if they can to stay in it. Puck Dynasty is going to want to capitalize on that. Again, they haven't won too many games recently. Puck Dynasty on the way down and Jurassic Puck on the way up, meeting in the middle, tied in the standings right now. Sefton to Sauer. Sauer looking for Sefton, finds Potter instead. Potter backhands it to Sefton, another backhand. Walker sees it, and that hits the mask again, so that one's going to get whistled, and Walker's going to get a check. I've barely seen that, and now we've seen it 3 times in this game. I've learned the rule now, folks. Face off to the left of Walker. Puck Dynasty tries to hold on. Jurassic Puck bringing it back in, over to the other side. That looked to have possibly drawn a penalty, but no arms went up. Shot through. Sits there. Gilroy gets the pad down. You want to tell me how she saw that? I don't know. Final 25 seconds here in the period. I'll have a few replays to show you here at the break this time. They'll fight for it here on the near side corner. Nice near side boards, excuse me. Lupton trying to get it into the middle. She does. That's deflected by Monrad, and the stick is lost. Wow, and what a period that was. That was unbelievable. All right, let's have a look. Let's look at this one first. This is going to be a save, I think. Yep, that's a save by Gilroy. This is going to be the goal. Sauer gets out in the open here quickly. Puts it 5-hole right underneath Walker. And then we'll have a look at that last save by Gilroy. I don't know how she got the pad down. Right from the blue lane. Blue lane, they cut in. And a pad right there. Unbelievable. Just a reminder, I won't be here for the next 2 weekends, but I am back on July the 12th. 4:30 session's got Jurassic Puck taking on One Rank Hill, and then the 6:30 session at Shots Creek versus Selling Slap Shots. Hope you can join me back there because I'm having so much fun calling these games. This one especially. This one, this is going to be a doozy to take me into my break. Face off here at center ice for period number 3. Jurassic Puck takes it quickly. Moves it forward. This is Pam Momrad. Taking her time, trying to cut to the middle. It floats past the far side post. Jurassic Puck still on the offensive. Henry sending it down behind the net. Thomas ringing it around the boards. Lewis getting it towards the net. Gilroy getting it out of harm's way. And here comes Liv Sauer down the far side. Past Nina Wilson, coming in with Kate Nero. Centering pass for Wilson. Loses the handle. Jurassic Puck gets it out. Not enough for icing. Here comes Henry cutting in. Backhand saved by Gilroy. You can hear the clapping by the stick by Walker at the other end. Again, these two goaltenders cheering each other on. Another shot in, and Gilroy's going to pounce on the loose puck. 8:57 remaining in this period and in this game. Very entertaining game. 1-0 so far here for Puck Dynasty. Breakaway goal by Liv Sauer in the second period. Roselle will face off against Darling to the right of Gilroy. It'll trickle to Gilroy and she'll glove it down again. In the corner. Puck. Jurassic Puck. Puck. Jurassic Puck, Puck Dynasty. I'm going to get those confused. Jurassic Puck trying to pull it out of the corner. Puck Dynasty taking over. Lupton steers it around and weaves it around. The purple sweaters. To Sefton. Sefton looking for Roselle and finds her. Roselle's got a space. Walker laid out. Shot goes to the near side. Jurassic Puck from behind their own net, trying to lift it to the forward. It's Taylor Skelton out in front. Skelton finds the puck, turns it around. Potter bringing the puck in and brings it in onside. Handing it off to Sefton, but just off the edge of her stick. Lewis off the far side boards and out to the neutral zone. DeWard puts it back in play for Puck Dynasty. Out to the blue line for Skelton. She's got the puck. She'll carry it in. Darling behind her. Trying to get around Potter. Bit of a collision. Everyone's okay. Nero to Sauer. Sauer trying to get around the puck, Jurassic Puck defense. Shot in on net. Walker with the save. Big long pass out in front. And in comes Jurassic Puck. Trying a backhand, save Gilroy. Denied again. Zara Henry trying to get it out in front for Lewis. That doesn't work. Back for Logan Mercier. Jurassic Puck gets it right back into the Puck Dynasty field. They'll battle for it in the far side corner. Wilson for Puck Dynasty gets there, trying to hand it off to Neuendijk. Jurassic Puck keeping it down in front of the netminder here in Puck Dynasty's end. 6.5 minutes to go here in period 3. Henry looking for a tip out in front for Lewis. Doesn't work. It goes by everybody. And the puck will come into the neutral zone. Quick pass. Back up front. Sauer trying to get it out of harm's way. DeWar will send it to the far side now. Wilson doesn't get there quick enough. Puck right in on net, and Gilroy with the stop. Face off to the right of Gilroy. Jurassic Puck puts it back in on net. Lupton getting in the way of that shot. And here comes a 3-on-2 for Puck Dynasty. Shot through, but it misses on the near side. Nieuwendyk trying to go the backhand and stuff it in the short side. That doesn't work. Lupton holds the line. Banks it off the boards, but it's going to squeak behind her. Here's Nieuwendyk. She grabs that puck before Jurassic Puck gets too far. Back up to Mary Sefton. Back pass to Thomas. Puck finds a Jurassic Puck stick. Over to the far side for Sefton. A lot of action here down in front of Walker. Walker standing tall. Great job by Potter. She steals that puck away from her rival. It's Ducks versus Dinosaur. Out to the blue line. Shot in looking for deflection. Gilroy gets a toe on that. Jurassic Puck trying to get it out in front. There's a few free sticks. Looking for a deflection. Darling gets a shot in, but it misses on the near side. Comes out for Nero. Doesn't get out. That's a high stick. Nope, waved off. Mercier, back to Darling. Darling, shot in. Saved by Gilroy. Back out, another shot in. And that's in the chest for Gilroy. She has been peppered with shots just like Walker was not that long ago. And play continues here. 1-0 with 4:18 remaining in the third period. Darling and Sauer, double sevens on the draw. Sauer finds a loose puck, hands it off to Nero. She'll slap it down. Saved by Walker. Sauer tries to hold on to the line, and she does. Nero with another shot in towards the net, and another save by Walker. And you can just hear each goaltender is applauding each other's saves with the stick. You can hear the clap. I love it. Sportsmanship. Darling's going to chase after it, and she's going to get there first before Wilson gets there. Potter trying to cut her off. They'll battle for it behind the net, bringing it into the corner. Lewis trying to get it out in front for her teammate, and Gilroy's going to cover that up. Face off to the left of Gilroy. We're 3.5 minutes from the completion of this game. Puck Dynasty trying to get that puck away from Jurassic Puck. Jurassic Puck bringing it back in. This is Monrad. She's hauled down. Excuse me, not Monrad. That was Jardine, and that is going to be our first penalty of the game. That's a hook. That's going to go against Roselle. So 3:10 remaining, and Jurassic Puck down by 1 has an opportunity here to get an equalizer on the power play as Roselle is going to sit 2 or less. Once again, the GWSHL follows the same rules as the PWHL with the jailbreak rule. So if Puck Dynasty can score shorthanded, Roselle will be out of the box. So no matter who scores, that person comes out of the box. Jurassic Puck's Lewis. That's Connie Lewis back in her own end. Up to Henry. Henry brings it across. Tries to drop pass. She finds Lewis. Sefton gets a piece of it and sends it flying. 2.5 to go in the period. 1.5 to go in the penalty. Jurassic Puck starting again in their own end. Puck sends it on net, and a glove save by Gilroy. And another applause by Sarah Walker. Face off in the Puck Dynasty end, just to the right of Gilroy. Puck Dynasty trying to gather that puck after the draw. They do get it. This is Lupton. Again, Puck Dynasty is shorthanded. Lupton taking her time. She sends it up. Nero and Sauer come in. Nero shoots it in. Loose puck. Pass off to Lupton. Lupton sends it down to the corner for Sauer. Sauer looking for a friendly stick in front or just holding on to that puck down there. 37 seconds remaining in the power play for Jurassic Puck, and Puck Dynasty has the puck. Nero at the near side. She's going to try a wraparound. Nope, she's going to hold on to it and kill off the seconds. Sauer trying to come in, and the officials are going to put a stop to that. So we'll have a face-off on the outside of that blue line. We got 90 seconds remaining. 20 seconds remaining in the power play for Jurassic Puck. Puck Dynasty's got the puck, however, after the draw. Potter sending it down. Walker putting it to the corner with the pad. Nieuwendyk trying to come in and steal that puck away. Trying to get away from Jardine. At the blue line. DeWard holds on. Jurassic Puck takes back over, though. That's Mercier sending into the Puck Dynasty end. Potter's right there, though. Sugargan around the boards trying to find Wilson. Puck finds it. It sits there for a second. DeWard finds it. Up to Nieuwendyk. Nieuwendyk trying to get that puck out. Roselle's going to battle for it with Darling. Right there in the red line. Nieuwendyk coming back the other way. Hits Jardine's body. Wilson, though, for Puck Dynasty, brings it right back in. It's killing off seconds. 35 remaining in the period. Penalty is expired, and we're back to 5-on-5. Out in front, shot, saved by Gilroy, and she pounces on it for a face-off. Gilroy's just been stellar in this game. Yeah, I'm a little biased, but it's true. Sorry, it's true. Not to diminish Walker's save. She's made some great saves, too. Puck will come loose and come all the way back into the Jurassic Puck end. Icing waved off. Nero to Sauer, looking for the deflection. That nearly worked. Up to Henry. Potter's going to intercept that. 3 seconds left. Puck Dynasty's going to hold on for the win. And a shutout for Gilroy, and very well earned. It's not to diminish how well Sarah Walker played. Both these goaltenders were fabulous. What a great game. I got no highlights to show for the third period, but that was an awesome game as the two teams come to center ice and shake hands. This has been so much fun. I'll consider this to be my halfway point here of the season. I've had a great time. I've covered about 22 games, I believe, since I started covering these girls in the springtime. Today is the first day of summer, so I'm going to take a 2-week break. Once again, on the 12th, upon my return, the early session is going to be Jurassic Puck versus One Rink Hill, and the late session is going to be Shots Creek against Selling Slap Shots. This one is going to end in a 1-0 win for Puck Dynasty, and an all-important 2 points. Goaltenders are at center ice. A little wave to the camera. Great game, ladies! Great game! They both played great. My name is Sheila Gilroy. Thank you so much for joining the live stream here. I'll be back to you in 3 weeks. Till then, stay safe, stay happy, have a happy Canada Day, enjoy the rest of your Father's Day, and we'll see you soon.